Hello.
Hello.
It's weekly vlog number May the whatever. The second one in May. I've lost count.
Isn't it May? Isn't it Revenge of the 6th today?
I thought it was. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's May. It's May round 2, and yeah.
May round 2.
It's May round 2. I ordered American Fizz last week, didn't I?
You did.
That's the place that imports American candy, worldwide candy actually, it's not just American
Yeah, it's not
stuff
just
now.
American, it's European stuff.
So Gemma's going to open what I ordered because she doesn't know what I ordered, and I was also quite tipsy when I ordered it, and I don't remember. I ordered a lot.
Okay, so you ordered some more of the Carolina Reaper. I think this is why you ordered from American Fizz, because I ordered these like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered like a few of the really spicy crisps for my brother to come round on, and he finally came round last Saturday after a year. But he was still in days. So
Yes, they were, and they were really nice
So
as
you
well.
ordered more.
So I ordered another bag of them because I enjoyed the last bag so much.
Yeah, and we've got a whole year to come as well. Oh, here's Archibald.
Hello. He thinks he's getting treats.
So there's them. And then there are baby back rib
Mm.
ones. These are nice.
Yeah. That Hers brand stuff, the cheese puffs are really nice. So
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I'd try some of the other ones
Even though
as
they
well.
were like stupid hot,
Mhm.
there was a nice after flavour to them apart from the heat on the
Nice,
top.
a nice fake cheese flavour.
Some citrus delights, some key lime.
Some of these are Canadian, I think.
Key lime pastels. I would assume key lime is American. Oh no, sorry, it's made in Canada.
There you go, Canadian sweets.
Yes, Canadian sweets. A mocha chocolate Kit Kat.
Mhm.
Where's that one from?
I have no idea.
It says Hershey Company, so possibly. Oh, Switzerland, it says on
There
the
you go.
back. Switzerland.
Doesn't always say, or I didn't always notice.
Some cheese and ham toast flavoured Cheeto Crunchies.
Mhm.
They sound interesting.
Yeah.
This is a big bag of crisps now. Some hot pepperoni flavoured Lay's.
I was not aware that that bag was quite as big as it is.
Ultra hot.
Oh right.
It says ultra
Oops.
hot. Hot pepperoni flavoured.
Sound nice though, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
Some icebreakers.
Those are our favourites that we always get when we're in America.
Golden apple, watermelon cool, and grape cool.
Mhm. We've had a couple of those before, and one of them we haven't. I think.
Some Famous Dave's country roast chicken seasoning.
Yeah.
What made you buy that?
I was just ordering anything that I found was interesting. And I thought we could have some chicken with
Now,
some Famous Dave's on it.
Now anybody can cook great chicken. Just dust my country roast chicken seasoning all over a big roaster and get ready for one lip smacking chicken eating experience.
I think it sounded nice, so I thought I'd order it, give it a try.
Yeah, well now I'll need to get chicken, won't I?
Mhm.
I shall order one from the butcher's for Sunday.
Very nice.
Some jelly bellies.
Those must have been thrown in, I didn't order them.
I'm going to say this is the world's tiniest
Yeah.
packet of
I
jelly
think they must have threw a few
Sometimes
extras,
they
a
do
few
chuck
little treats in there.
just a thing. And some more citrus delights. Seville orange.
Yeah.
A Lion Bar.
Yeah, there was a flavour, I can't remember what it was.
It's white chocolate and something.
I think it's just a white chocolate Lion Bar, actually.
I can't see any other flavours on the side.
I'm running out of memory card.
Maybe it's
Move
white
on.
chocolate. This is a big bag of crisps too.
Yeah.
Pears baked cheese curls.
That is a big bag.
It's a massive bag. It's also not got a lot of air in it.
No, the prices weren't super expensive.
No,
the big
they're
bags
not.
are like, I mean, they were like £3 or £4 or something like that. But for bearing in mind they've been imported to the UK,
I do like.
I think the small bags were like 69p.
Yeah, they're not expensive. And then there's a drink
Yeah.
that's very well wrapped. Or maybe it's not a drink then. It's a Johnny's Caribbean rum bold sauce for a bold meal.
Yeah. I just saw that and thought, ooh, that sounds nice.
Lovely.
So I give
Pork,
that a
chicken
nod.
or shrimp. I like the little bottle
Yeah.
actually. So now I'm gonna have to get some ribs as well.
That everything.
Yes. Yes.
Smashing.
That's
There we go.
I like the way you ask, is that everything? Because you can't remember what you
Nope.
ordered.
I'd had a couple of beers and I just went mad on the website. I think it was about £30 worth of
It's
stuff.
only
in total.
mild, this, but
Yeah, that's fine. I just thought
tasty.
it'd be nice and tasty. So
I
I'll give
love
it a
the
try.
making stuff, don't we? So,
Yeah. So there we go.
a lot of crisps to get through.
We were going to go for a walk tonight. It's Thursday night, by the way. We've started early. But it's chucking it down. So we'll see what...
It's supposed to be nice. It was nice yesterday. Today was supposed to be like yesterday. And it's been raining on and off. We've had hail showers.
We've definitely not used the furniture again.
No.
Well, the outside furniture. We've used the inside. Because we sat on the couch and watched telly. Actually, Gemma's still on Pokemon Snap. You enjoying that
I
still?
absolutely love it. It's great.
Great. Glad you
It's
enjoy
like-
it. It's nice to see you playing again because you
So
haven't played games for a while.
relaxing. Well, actually, I'm getting very frustrated at it right now.
It's so relaxing apart from the bits that annoy you.
Well, it's because I'm trying to do the requests, and some of the requests are just purely by chance. Some of them you can do it. You can make the Pokemon do the thing you want it to do. But a lot of them are like, the Pokemon just has to be in the right place at the right time. So you can do like so many passes and it never ever gets there. So that can be quite frustrating. But I did quite a lot. I've done quite a lot now. I'm onto the beach level
Cool.
to try and do some, which I think I've done. I think there's only one on the beach. There's one on the beach night that I've got to do. But I'll just play through it, and I still haven't finished like the game in full. The requests are just side things that you can do if you want to.
Just try and complete everything.
I love it.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Got all my lands open now. My favourite land is Volcano Place. I like that one.
Smashing. Well, yeah. I think we're gonna have tea, and then we'll see what happens with the weather.
Yeah.
It's been on and off raining. And there's a snaggly bus. Chirruping. We're also planning on, we mentioned it last week, the couches are old. We're planning on looking into replacing those at some point this
We got
weekend.
these couches
Obviously, we can't replace them this weekend. But
when we moved into this house, didn't we? So
yeah, my mum and dad bought
Mum
us
and
these
Dad bought
couches
us
as a moving in
these couches when
present.
we moved in. So we've had them for quite a long time because we've lived in this house for
Nearly 15 years.
nearly 15 years. So that's how old these couches are. So, you know, the next couch.
And one day we might decorate some of the house.
We have decorated this living room, cheeky bugger.
I'm joking.
We're planning on decorating the bedroom as well. We're currently trying to decide on paint colours.
Yeah.
So I might put a thing on Instagram when I've got the swatches like dried on the wall.
Yeah.
So you can see what colours we're thinking of. And maybe do a little votey thing. I mean, obviously we'll pick our own colour.
But it'll be nice to know.
But it'll be
people
nice
can
to know which ones. Yeah, because there's like, I think I've got some blues, some lighter blues, and some purplies, and some red colours
Okay,
coming. So
interesting.
just to like, you know, cover. There was like some lime greens and stuff like that where I refrained.
So we're back on 1080p vlogs this week.
Yeah.
The 4K was fun to try, but it took so long to render.
And edit, yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like.
So we'll probably stick to 1080p now.
What
And this
are
cat is being ultra cute this morning. This evening. So what are we planning for the rest of the weekend?
Don't know.
It's not really, the
We haven't
weather's
got anything-
awful all weekend. I
Well,
don't like to look
We haven't
forward.
got anything booked, no zoo trips or anything booked. It looks like we're going to be using that chicken seasoning now and having a chicken roast maybe.
Yeah. We have got something booked for next weekend,
We
haven't
have, and the weekend after.
The weekend after.
Yeah.
So we're going up to Lakeland next weekend, is
Lakeland
it?
Wildlife Oasis next weekend. It's our wedding anniversary next Sunday, so we're going up there for our wedding anniversary.
And then on the weekend after we got...
Taking advantage of the half price.
Oh yeah, because only half of the
because
zoo.
the indoor enclosures aren't open, so
Yeah.
they're only charging it's like £5.50 each at the moment, which is ridiculous.
So fingers crossed for some good weather for that.
Yeah,
Although it's already long range focus said it.
as long as it's dry, I don't
Yeah,
care.
exactly.
As long as it's dry. I mean, you can go in the shop because you're allowed to go in shops now. You just can't go into the indoor enclosures.
And but yeah, this weekend's going to be. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the weather,
Yeah.
and we'll see what we want to do.
I know it's getting a bit depressing that the weather's
Yeah, it's
crossing
like
the
literally
car.
lockdown ends now. The rain comes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's great. Perfect.
Yeah, let's go and sit outside and have a drink. Oh, water me beers out. Oh.
Anyway, it'll improve in time.
It will, and we'll be able to go inside again soon. So that's. the main
So we'll be
thing.
able to get drunk inside. Woo.
Woohoo! We can get drunk inside right now.
Yeah, at home.
At home. Yeah. Maybe we could go and look around some shops this weekend if the weather's awful. Like I need to pick some tights up. How exciting! From Marks and Spencers,
Yeah.
and we could maybe look at some sofa shops. Maybe.
Or maybe go into B&Q and look at barbecues.
Or maybe go
gas
to
barbecues.
B&Q, and or maybe go to like, the range and just.
I like how the gin's just washing his legs behind you.
Can't tell he's black. You just can't see anything on him against the purple couch. He just blends in.
I have resisted the temptation twice this week to buy another Lego modular. Because I did get some
How long
birthday
will
money.
Will that
And I don't know whether to get an Oculus Quest 2 or another Lego modular.
You get another Lego modular, that means the Disney train station has gone off the top of it.
Yeah, there's no room on the end, is there? So we genuinely don't have anywhere to put it.
And the whole thing might collapse under the weight of your Lego.
That is true. Probably need to sort out up there and find some better spaces for things anyway.
Yeah. I need to find better places for Maleficent and Rapunzel and Flynn and Maximus.
And I need to take them. I'm going to put the Yellow Submarine upstairs.
I just don't know where to put them.
I'm going to have a big sort through at some point of all my Lego sets upstairs because I've got lots of little ones that I'm not so bothered about displaying anymore, where I could put better, bigger sets.
Yeah.
But that's for another day.
Well, it's going to be for the weekend when we've got bugger all else to do.
It's Friday and we decided to have fish and chips because we couldn't be bothered cooking, and also the butcher had a massive queue outside of it. So, yum. Also this time I got my peas, so I'm happy. They forgot my peas last time. Still haven't forgiven them. Gemma had to hold me back. Naturally, because we're having fish, someone knows we're having fish and has decided to engage the foghorn. What? You want food? Gemma's home. You're right, sweetie. You got so back. That's why another good reason for us to have fish and chips tonight. So you can relax on the couch now.
Yeah.
He's looking at what's on films.
Tenet is the premiere.
Tenet.
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan
Yes,
one
I'm
that
aware
everyone
of it.
says is a complete and utter waste of time.
And the music's very, very loud and the audio.
Yeah, but we'll
not.
watch
But that's
it
just Christopher
because-
Nolan, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're still continuing to demand, aren't you?
Because he knows you've got fish from the chippy.
Yeah, we'll watch the Sky film because if they don't start putting good films on, we're going to cancel it because we've not had anything.
I don't think
decent on
Tenet
Netflix.
is a good film, from what I've heard.
Okay.
Everyone I know who's watched it has gone, huh?
To be honest though, having said that, they probably put a lot of films on you just miss because they're like in the background, they're quite,
No, I'll try and find
the
them.
big releases. Alright, anyway, I'll let you eat your dinner. Not much left. And someone hasn't stopped hassling me for the whole meal. Have you? I'm watching you. He comes over and he's like all gentle and purry, and you ignore him, and then he just does this and gets gradually closer and closer. Then I have to put him on the floor. Someone's fed him already though, haven't you? Soft touch over there. There you go, Mem. Well, you've been good. Sort of. You laid me fingers again. No. I gave him a load of that whitefish that we bought from the other day. That's fish for humans, it's not for cats. Turned his nose up. The good stuff from the chippy, he's all over it. Archie's having this last piece. Well, it's a very rainy Saturday morning. I'm going to go and run through Asda quickly, get some food for later. Doesn't mean braving the car park though, and the car park was flooded just trying to get in, so that was entertaining. I'm not looking forward to this. Back in the car in one piece, and Asda was actually fine. It was very busy, but the staff are really good in there. So the person who always we do the scan and go thing, and the person who does the scan and go is always really lovely and friendly. So that's always brightened your day up a bit. It's the Asda in Aintree. I did see a gas barbecue in there actually, 200 quid for a gas barbecue. So I'm going to go, I took some photos, like a complete nerd, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to check some reviews for it, and there was a couple of others that I quite liked as well. I'm thinking maybe we could just order one from Asda to be delivered. Back home and in the house. It did not stop raining the whole way home. I went through many puddles. Unfortunately the car's okay. Yeah, it's really chucking it down still out there, look. Not as bad as it was last Monday at least. So I'm going to put away the purchases that I bought. Interestingly, I bought some work shirts and trousers because I have actually booked my first day back in the office in over 12 months because I've had the second vaccine now. So our office does, you do one of the tests the morning of going into the office or the night before, and then you're good to go. So I thought try and get back to at least visiting the office would be a good idea. Go and see some of my colleagues. I hadn't seen them in person in quite a while, and try and get some sort of normality. I don't know if our office is ever going to go back to full-time office. At this point, they haven't really fully announced. And kind of easy, to be honest. I quite like going into the office and seeing people. So I'll let you know as soon as I know, if you're interested. Yeah. But yeah, I got myself a new pair of trousers, which are actually the same pair of trousers that I had before, and a couple of shirts. Just basic Asda stuff, but you know, just to make myself look a little bit smarter. I got some orange juice, got some bread for my lunch, some top-up beers. That sounds bad. As I said before, I got the meats. Yeah, the meats. And an air freshener. Nothing really exciting, to be honest. It was more looking at stuff, just killing some time. And doing a little bit of exercise. Funny that, isn't it? Using Asda as exercise. But you know, you do like 3,000-4,000 steps around there, so it does help a little bit. So, rest of the day. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate all the meat that I bought for this evening's dinner. And then I'm going to do very little else, probably. Oh yeah, I did kind of forget to vlog last night that I started the pinter, you know, the stout that I've done last week. I don't know if I've quite nailed the stout. It's lovely, it's got a really roasted coffee flavour to it, like overpoweringly so for my tastes. I'd probably do it a bit sweeter. What I've seen is that people have started to modify them. Because obviously it's not fully homebrewed, but you can tweak the recipe. So people have started putting things like maple syrup into the stout. So I could maybe do that in the future. But the thing that does occur to me is 5 litres of stout is a lot. Gemma doesn't drink a lot of stout, so I've changed my order up for future. Because I get to a month now, but I've changed it up to be lagers and things like that. That you know, lighter beers that Gemma can enjoy too, because she's not the biggest fan of the stout. But when I tapped it, the first one poured just fine. The second one was like really struggling to pour. It wasn't coming out very well, so I kind of thought, well, there's a valve on the back that lets air in as you pour from the front, so I thought maybe the valve was blocked. So I moved the pinter forward, and all the back of the fridge was like full from the stout, and basically the back of the fridge was black. So I had to clean all that up, and I have to clean the base of the fridge as well later, because it's underneath a load of stuff, and the pinter itself. So basically what I have to do is drink 5 litres of stout so I can clean the fridge. Oh, what a shame. Well, yeah, I mean, the beer turned out, you know, it's fine. It's probably not my favourite of them, but I did give it a really decent rating because, surprisingly, for a homebrew stout, it came out for what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be quite watery and weak, but it's thick and, yeah, it's a meal in itself, let's just say. It also gave me a smelly bum. So here's the state of play. Not going to prep these on video because I need both hands, but the ribs, I'm going to do the barbecue sauce. It's the red Kansas style barbecue sauce. I'm going to borrow some of Gemma's favourite. For the pork belly, I'm going to do the Caribbean rum bold sauce. And for the chicken wings, we're going to have salt and pepper seasoning. Not too much salt and pepper seasoning, just a bit. We're going to have salt and pepper seasoning. This is one of our favourite things as well, by the way, at the minute, and we'll probably end up throwing some of this on the wings as well. It's basically just roasted pepper and garlic in a grinder. There's a little bit of salt and a little bit of onion in there. But it goes lovely on many things that we put it in. And I have also kind of realised that I bought far too much meat. Oh well, we got some lunch for tomorrow as well. Feeling a bit more get up and go and do stuff this weekend. Last Monday I was not good. Not happy. You probably could tell because of the weather. We'd been planning to go out, and I really am kind of getting a bit fed up with the vlogs just being home vlogs. And then we were like, yeah, we'll go out, we'll go into town, or we'll go for a walk or anything, and then it was just horrendous weather. Weather for tomorrow is looking better, and we're kind of thinking even if it's just spitting a bit, we'll probably just go out somewhere anyway and just try and get some fresh air. Even if we don't do anything, at least we can go for a nice little walk. So yeah, there we go. But we've been a bit up and down of late, both of us, a bit fed up sometimes, a bit happy sometimes. As much as we don't think our Florida trip, or we didn't think our Florida trip was going ahead, and then we did think it might go ahead, it's not much fun, like saying all the rumours and stuff where people are like, oh, they're not going to open things up till September, oh, don't worry, it'll be fine in July, and it's just like, I think we're better off just considering that's probably not going ahead at this point, and if it does, hey, whatever, happy days. Anyway, I need to put some bird food out. The birds have eaten it all. Complete distraction. I'm not doing it while it's raining. The birds can wait. No, actually there is a sparrow there, but there's fat balls for him. Someone snuggled on my knee, resting on my big belly. I did some research because I've been talking about getting this gas barbecue and seeing them in Asda. And I thought, what kind of gas are they running? It's propane, it's patio gas. Apparently, there's like nearly a 12-month backlog on patio gas canisters, a shortage that could go on for like the next year. So, given that, I think I'm going to hold off on buying one right now. Because the last thing you want is having the barbecue in the garden and nothing to run on it. You know, no gas, no ability to be able to buy the gas for it. And this is like, if you go to Cala Gas's website, you can order the gas canisters to be delivered to your house. But right now they're saying they can only deliver if you already have a canister, so like a swap. Which, once you have that canister, it's fine, you can swap it, it's not a problem. It's just getting one initially seems to be the shortage. So yeah, not ideal really, that is it. I think you can get the smaller ones for the smaller gas burners, but I was looking at getting like a 4 grill one, which needs I think it's a 13 kilo gas canister. Just goes to show, I'm glad I just didn't go, oh, that one looks good, and buy it, because it was just sitting in the garden going unused. Jammers! Oh! Whoa, whoa, wow.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Nice there?
You know, right, yeah.
Alright. Alright then.
Yeah, I like.
Dinner's on, smells good, doesn't it?
Smells delicious.
Mm-hmm. Can hear the air fryer whirring with chicken.
Did you buy any like vegetable sides to go with the meat?
No.
Yeah, like some sweet corn or something
No.
like that. Just all the
Just
meats
meat,
then.
I mean, we could have some crisps.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Since we failed on getting a chicken for tomorrow, so we're gonna.
My fault.
No, well, I could have picked one off the master, but
I should have ordered one though. I normally order stuff that I want specifically, don't I? And I
here he is.
didn't. It was only because Ross was going to pick up his butcher's orders because last week he'd ordered short ribs, beef short ribs.
Yeah.
And he
Oh, hang
forgot-
on, battery's running out.
Ross went to get his beef short ribs and he'd ordered them last week just for him and his girlfriend for a barbecue. He forgot to state how many he wanted, so we got £25 worth. But back was like this.
Blimey.
I was like, what the hell are you going to do with all them? I went, well, there's any spare. Bring them into work.
So, but anyway, our dinner's nearly ready now, so we'll show you when it's done.
It's a plate of meat.
That's the fattier piece of the pork. The other piece has got loads of meat on it. But that's in the kitchen for you to have later if you want it.
Yeah, we're having like a meat buffet.
A meat buffet.
Meat buffet.
And you've got barbecue ribs and salt and pepper chicken wings, and then there's nothing else because I didn't buy any
There's
veggies. No, we've got other bits in. It's just
Yeah,
we're just going to have a picnic night, carpet picnic now.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your meats?
All the meats.
We're watching Tenet. And Ginge realised the radiators are on because Jam's cold.
Freezer.
I might feel a bit cold actually as well. We'll let you know what we thought of the film at the end of the film. Because if we let you know now, we'd be lying because we haven't seen the film yet. It's alright, like. I like the premise, I wasn't 100% following it. I think I probably need to watch it again and pay attention.
I think it was just like, it never really explains anything. It kind of reminded me of a lot of different films. But
I bet it'll be one of them that if I watch it again, it'll explain more, or I'll figure out bits.
Yeah,
more.
I mean, it was well acted.
Yeah.
The acting
And
was good
the
in it.
music was good in it. It was very loud, but as predicted.
But, you know.
And I really like the idea of the premise of the film and what was going on. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. It was watchable.
It was a film, as you said.
It was a film that was on. Jenna enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Archie not so much, you got bored.
No, she's been playing.
His attention span's not good enough for
Pokemon
2.5
Snap.
hours.
Look at us, actually out of the house for once. It's Sunday and we have driven into town. I'm going to go and hopefully grab a beer at Dead Crafty because we've not done that for over 12 months. Or we have had a lot of Dead Crafty beers, but none actually at the bar. So we're going to try and do that. and then we're going to have a little walk around town and see how much busier it is. Already the car parking's busier. We've never stayed in this car park before. We're just trying to figure out how not to get pay like £12 for parking. So we'll see you outside in a minute. Unfortunately, you are on the phone camera today. I wasn't going to bring the ZV-1 out into town, so not quite as good quality as last time. Size of that seagull. He just came in landing and did a big ice skating thing across the floor because he came in a bit quick. Yeah, after a bit of food. Yeah, we crossed over to get to Dead Crafty and realised that we have to cross back again because it's all closed off here. Oh well. Bit of a change of plan. Quite pleasingly actually, Dead Crafty's full. There's one at every single table, so we'll go for a wander into town and maybe call there on the way back, or on the way back and then go back into town, because I don't want to go for a drink and then drive home. Even though I'll only have a half, I'd still rather not do that. But we can go for a little walk anyway, get some fresh air. Sorry about the wind noise, by the way. I've tried to stop it, but it doesn't help. All that stout last night. Yeah, it's not horrendously busy today compared to how town would normally be. Well, Saturday's usually the busiest day, so I bet yesterday was bedlam, but although the rain would have probably put people off. Didn't really need an excuse, but we won't be going to Pick and Mix today. Yes, we're actually queuing to have a look in the Lego store because I haven't been in a Lego store for years. Literally.
Yeah, Gemma's starting to have palpitations.
Gemma picked me out this face covering because she knows how much I love Disney princesses. I'm thinking maybe we'll get the modular that we don't already have, but we have an embarrassing amount of sets on this wall already. Oops. Although that treehouse is very cool. Again, though, I'm trying to avoid getting into sort of stuff that I don't like, themes that I don't already own.
It has autumn leaves as well as summer leaves.
Yeah.
You can swap it over there.
And I was very, very tempted to get the roller coaster, but it's 300 quid. We got in. We got a table out. So we're having our first beer in Dead Crafty in... Oh, I just realised the camera's on wide angle as well. That's why it looks a bit wavery. Yeah, first time in over 12 months. I'm just having a shandy. It's a grapefruit shandy, and Gemma is having a pink grapefruit session beer.
A sour. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Enjoy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did buy Lego. I got a load of freebies as well. And we got some glasses from Dead Crafty.
It's like this.
Looks like this, yeah, they're really cool, aren't they? Oh, now I've got the camera far too zoomed in. There we go. Nice. It's your second one, isn't it? I've had two of the shandies, which are like 2%.
This
so
is
that's
the
wrong.
double-barreled Parker. Pale ale American style.
Lovely. I gave that a 4. It was good.
It's very nice, yeah. Very drinkable, as the owner said.
What did we buy? What did we buy? We bought 2 Dead Crafty glasses.
Lego. Lots and lots of Lego and a couple of Dead Crafty glasses.
So I think we showed these actually already because we were drinking from some. Not these ones, but some.
And it wrapped in the box from the Belching Beaver.
Yep. So Dead Crafty used to have the flute style glasses that we have for quite a lot of... Flute style, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they've recently moved over to these ones that I'm now talking around because Gemma's failing to get into them.
Because Gareth has wrapped it too much. I can't see what... Oh, it's there. There's the end.
With Dead Crafty tape as well.
With Dead Crafty end, yeah.
Ooh.
Fancy schmancy. Oh, it stinks. That's okay.
And there we go. And if you look, it does actually say DCBC on it, Dead Crafty Brew Company, and lots of little cute.
Yeah,
right next to it.
it's got lots of Dead Crafty on it, and it's got and away we goes.
And I think
That's my favourite
it's the
one.
same glass as my top right one, the same shape.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, those are nice, aren't
they are. Yeah.
they? Back to the Lego. We got a stud and a mouse. Not a real mouse. Ah. We got the Lego stuck in the bag. This one, which is the Birch Books store and a little apartment, I think. So this is the remaining modular that I don't own that you can currently buy. I was hoping up against hope that they might have one of the diners left, but they didn't. We also got some freebies. We got this car, which I already have. I don't have it handily constructed. It's actually behind the Disney train though. The Disney train's going to have a new home soon. So I'm going to have to think about where that's going to go, because it doesn't really fit anywhere. Also, a couple of sets for Gemma to build. Little helicopter. And little jet ski. Very cute. And also, the one I was most excited about getting, because I didn't expect to get this, it's the Amelia Earhart tribute. It's really cool. This was the last one they had in the shop. Apparently they had someone return some stuff, and they returned this as well. And I just timed it right that I spent enough money to qualify for this just as we were there. That was good. Also, I had £15 of vouchers to spend in the store, and they forgot to take them off, and they sent me an email to apologise and said come back in the store and we'll be able to put them back on, you know, sort them out and get your gift card. I just said don't bother about it, to be honest, because I'll probably go back to town and buy some more Lego eventually, and I'll use because the vouchers weren't taken off, they weren't, you know, they weren't used or anything, so they're just there waiting for me for the next thing. Although they did say they do time out, but they haven't because of lockdown, so it's quite good.
I feel like if they timed out, you could.
Well, the only reason I had vouchers was because I was stupid enough to buy vouchers for the store instead of for online during lockdown. And yeah, I've since earned more vouchers anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But it was nice of them to email me. I just thought it was really good service.
Yeah.
Because they could have just not said anything. But they emailed me, so that was good. Anyway, what are we doing for the rest of the day? No, I think we're going to get some food later. We're not sure what yet. Probably just a takeaway from somewhere. Yeah, we'll get a snack now, some food later, and then have a beverage and a relax, I think. Does that sound okay? Or do you want to go back out again?
No, home now, won't we?
Okay.
I'll go back out.
You happy with your glasses then? Turn was busy.
Horrible.
We don't like shopping at the best of times. Gemma didn't enjoy being in the shops. The Lego store was very warm because the aircon wasn't on.
We went in the Lego store.
Yeah, we did only go in the Lego store.
Town itself was too busy. I have not missed going into the
No, but then we aren't fans of shopping
anymore. The Lego store itself was fine.
Yeah, and the staff were really friendly as well.
Yeah. It was just very, very warm in there. They could have done with putting the aircon on because it wasn't cold out today at all.
Day Crafty was awesome. Really enjoyed sitting with Day Crafty and having a drink.
Got an extra table out for us.
Yeah, we walked over and all the tables were full, but there was a bench by the door. We just said, we're alright to just sit on the bench and have a drink. He's like, I can do better than for that for you. I'll get your table out. Went in the back and pulled the table out and stuck it out, you know.
Little table for us.
Everyone had their own little space. Yeah. You didn't have to get up, and obviously you can't.
It was all table service.
The rules are you have table service, which I'm quite happy with. I'll do
that.
Yeah,
that's right.
If they could do that for good, I'll be happy.
No one was allowed to smoke.
No, you had to step out and step down the street to have a cigarette, which was appreciated for us as non-smokers.
Yeah.
And everyone was just friendly and relaxed and having a nice beer there, so it was good. It's like
good to be back and look at a menu and pick the beer that you wanted to drink.
Yeah, it was. What I really enjoyed was, I'm glad that we went and did that before all the bars opened properly.
Yeah.
Just to experience just sitting out in the street and having a beer in Liverpool, it felt quite.
With all the buses going past.
Yeah, the buses were a bit loud, but it felt really nice. I could do that more often if that's like.
It was a bit cloudy, but it wasn't cold.
Yeah, and it was a nice spot to sit there, apart from the buses, but that can't be helped. It's Wednesday when we didn't end the vlog, but it's probably a good job because we've come for a nice walk at the beach, haven't we?
Yes.
Nice way to basically pick Gemma up and come straight to the beach for a nice walk. And then we saw some horses.
They're just behind us there.
Yeah. Oh, that's my head. And then now we're just going to walk up the prom and maybe onto the beach later. We'll see how we do. There's lots of camper vans down here of late, isn't there?
Yeah. Nice place to come and camp.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can legally camp here overnight.
Well.
And I'm sure the police will chat around here as well. But you know, it's a nice place to start.
Because I'd rather have these campers than the boy races.
Yeah, true. What if the campers are towing the boy races because they're like camper van by day, boy racer by night? Or maybe the campers are the boy racers, souped up, big alloys and
cars hidden in the back.
Massive engines in them. Anyway, enough of silliness. Yeah.
Any egress on the beach?
Oh yeah.
See egress as well.
So down there by the pool. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. Let's see if we can zoom you in. I can't find it anymore.
It's there.
It's down there somewhere. Nice evening though, isn't it?
It's a lovely evening.
The egret's flying away.
Shall we see them now, do you?
No, that's, I think we have. There's a black-headed gull, we always see them.
Yeah.
And there's some iron men, we always see them as well. They don't really go very far though.
Well, they go all the way out there.
No, they don't move very far.
I
Sarky sod. There's more of those cranes over there in the distance now, the red ones. They delivered a load more of them earlier in the year. Still going, we've walked quite far.
Yeah.
We normally walk to that pier there, but since we're staying on land, we'll probably walk equivalent of it on land, you know what I mean, on
We
the
could go
path.
and walk back on the beach.
Yeah, we could do. It's been quite pleasant walking up here tonight,
Yeah.
apart from that alarm that's going off.
We did that on the beach as well.
And one of the birds is kind of copying it, which was quite funny. Moody skies over there though.
Mm.
A birdie in the bush over there. Oh, there they go. Walking back along the beach. Can you hear that bird? That was the one that sounded like the alarm earlier. They're actually flying when they're doing it as well, which is really weird. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to head back to the car now. Done.
Yeah.
Nice what?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was. So we're going to go home and eat tea and prepare ourselves for next week's vlog, in which we will be going to Lakeland Wildlife Oasis.
Oh, yeah.
And also it's our wedding anniversary,
It is, yeah.
for which we'll be going to Lakeland Wildlife Oasis. That's our wedding anniversary day out. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.